经过其伤害，但真美。
Nights could freeze my conscience. Your body
Legendary.
so harmless. Started in a hotel lobby. Just to get too slow.
Triple kill.
Things I showed you, I can't show you. After
One kill.
Besides subscribing and turning the notification bell on, you can now send your amazing WTF, funny and montage moments to the email address down below. We're now making an AoV WTF Moments series to share more joy with you guys. Lots of gifts are waiting to be sent out to those who send the best clips every week. I cannot wait to share your amazing clips. Love you guys and enjoy the video. Hey yo guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Team Assassination the Assassin Dev once again. And today we're bringing you a hero that has not been seen ever, you know? I think from Platinum above you'll never see this hero ever, okay? Like maybe even Golden above. This kid, because this hero was literally garbage for so long. People like was trying to make him good, but eventually nope, you know, there's no way. Like Vera, you can actually make her good because Vera late game is just so strong. Ignis for so long it's just garbage, alright? And there's a reason why he is. And finally a buff update came in. And this buff, I think they overdid it and make him a little bit too strong. And when I say too strong, I'm not saying like, you know, like, okay, maybe there are better choices. He just might be viable, be one of the choices. No, I didn't mean that. I mean, he could be the strongest mage throughout the entire game. There's so much mobility, there's so much quad control, there's so much damage he does all stages of the game. I don't know, like, there's so much kiting you can do with this. And then there's no cooldown on his abilities. Okay, the update is literally just bugged. I don't know. I mean, there's the only way I can describe this. But first, let me explain to you what the update actually did to him, alright? First, most important thing why Ignis was bad was because the Ignis first ability takes a second to take charge, to mark the person, then your second ability will stun, then your ultimate would actually do true damage. Guys, that literally never happens. Unless it's in bronze level ranked, it literally never happens. People never stay in the charge and just get stunned and stay in the charge and get ulted. It just, they know what Ignis does, alright? It's not hard to figure out what he does. Alright, so you know, you probably lose him once and you like one fight and you're like, oh, okay, this is what this character does. If you play this character the first time. So what happened is they took away that 1 second. They just took it away. There's no more. Alright, what that means is you can instantly throw your first ability and throw your second ability for the stun, or throw your first ability and throw your ultimate for the true damage. Okay? That's just insane in itself. Now, let me tell you something more insane on top of it. Now Ignis actually have something called a combo. There was no combo for this character before, alright? Because there's no such thing, literally because the first ability take 1 second, and then there's that's it, right? And then there's no other benefits for this character. But now, not only they took away the first ability's mark time, there's no more 1 second, there's no such thing called 1 second anymore. Again, on top of it, the first ability now, if you consume the mark, you throw a first ability, so a second ability that's consuming the mark. If you throw a first ability, throw your ultimate, that's consuming the mark. If you throw a first ability and you consume the mark, what happens is your first ability cooldown will actually reset. Did you actually just hear what I said? It will actually reset. Alright, so what it means is, if you throw your first ability, throw a second ability, consume the mark, you instantly throw your first ability again and throw your ultimate. They're stunned in place and they take the true damage. That's called a combo. You can actually make sure your ultimate 100% proc the true damage. There's no way they can get away. And guys, here comes the deal. The most unbalanced part of that, the most unbalanced part of all of that, okay, get ready for this. All right, is your first ability. Let's say if you hit a whole minion wave, if you hit a whole minion wave, all right, and your second ability, let's say it consumed like, let's say you throw a second ability and you only touch like, you know, because your first ability is a comb, right? It's throw a range out, and then let's say you throw a second ability and only 1 minion hit and it consumed the mark, your first ability will reset. But if the second ability like if your second minion go into your first ability, like go into your second ability range, the boom 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 boom, the fire range, it will count as refreshing the proc once again. So basically, any unit that has a mark that get consumed, it will instantly refresh your first ability. There's occasions in this team fight that you will see that actually get to throw like 3 or 4 first abilities for free. There's no cooldown on it. I don't know how is that allowed. Like they maybe have to take that away or something. Like every single minion, every single unit that consumed the mark for you will reset your first ability. Okay, it's kind of like there's a character in Honor of King called Luna. Okay, that does something unbalanced like that, and then they created this character in Arena Valor that does the exact same shit. Like dude, I don't know. I don't think it should be allowed. Look at this, like instant just stun, right? I mean, how can they chase me and then true damage, boom, they're both dead. And guess what? The original, everything that regarding your passive giving you lifesteal, regarding your first ability, if you land, they give you shield, speed boost, all of that still stays with Ignis. Okay, all the good stuff, all the kiting stuff still stays with Ignis. The only thing that took away, okay, then nothing was taken away. Actually, I don't know why I said that. That was just weird. Nothing was taken away. So this Tiffany, I don't know what you're doing, even though I missed everything, but you're gonna die, Tiffany. I think maybe he lagged out, or again, I think they're just bots because it's experienced server, it's test server, guys. So this Zephy's took my blue. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him to show how angry, what the heck, English, how angry I was about him. So I'm gonna quickly rotate to mid and then just show the combo again. So very easy. First, second, obviously I noobed out and then it didn't proc. You know, the first one didn't hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my first ability once again to give me the shield and speed boost and kill the butterfly at the same time. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say about him. I think the standard combo is 1 2 1 2 3 1. Oh, you gotta do it quick enough. Now I didn't do it properly in this video where I did a 1 2 1 3. That's wrong, I think, because your ultimate take a second to take place. So you want to use let the animation go through. So basically you throw one and throw a second, but you stun them in place and instantly follow up with your ultimate. So the ultimate start like like taking effect, and then you throw your first ability, right? Because the first ability is refreshed, and boom, they take true damage. Like I don't know, man. Late game, you build this character. You don't do our cooldown reduction build on this character anymore, because like this character doesn't need cooldown anymore. Like the first ability is already a 3-second cooldown, and then on top of it you get resets after you consume a charge. You don't need cooldown. So the build that I'm gonna provide to you will have enough CDR in it. I think more than sufficient CDR for this character. All right, but if you get blue buff, you're a god. I mean. There's no way. You become the strongest character, strongest being that's not supposed to be allowed in this game, but apparently it is. So so I'm gonna solo the dragon, guys. If you just keep on throwing your first ability, you're gonna get this charge. You're gonna get this like shield, and then you can just solo dragon like this, okay? But Arcana wise, go go magic pierce early on just for the damage, because obviously your first second ability still do like only your ultimate does true damage, right? But your first second ability still do just damage, right? So you need some magic pierce, and then so I recommend 88 magic pierce still. All right, and then go for movement speed, go for a lot of movement speed, because so then you can rotate faster. And if Vera is gonna die here, so I'm gonna get a quad kill because this Vera is a noob, and let's throw another charge. I think it's triple kill. Oh, okay, here it's a Deltan. I got stunned, but it doesn't matter. I threw my first and ultimate. The Deltan just died. It's a true damage too much for her. She can't take it, from the old guy. Okay, the build wise, I recommend Orb of Magi. This is actually one of the mages that I can actually use Orb of Magi, because you need AP late game. The mana, HP, everything helps you because your ability is not the longest poke in the game. The range is not the furthest, but you know, there's might be opportunities where you need to take some damage, and then after you build Orb Magi, build Go to Grief, right? Or the cooldown reduction boots, right? Either way, cooldown reduction boots I think work perfectly, right? You know, like whatever makes you feel good, right? If you build cooldown reduction boots, you instantly take blue buff, you're instantly 40% CDR, like that's a little bit too much, right? So if you take Go to Grief just in case you get stunned and stuff, that's fine. It's completely okay. And then guess what's next item is? Boomstick. All right, go for the damage, guys. Go for the raw AP, go for the raw damage, because that's what this character needs, that's what you want, alright? And afterwards, you can just go straight to hack this Diadem, or you can even go get a spooky mask, you know, give you a little bit more CDR, magic pierce. I think it's worth it. I think it's an item that you can definitely, you know, build no problem. I mean, it's something that I don't have anything against. So obviously over here, I think, you know, the computer is gonna end the game here, unfortunately. Because they're not hitting the tower, you know. I'm guaranteed it's guaranteed they're computers, right? But the build build raw AP, guys. You know, you can even build freaking Arctic Orb like I'm doing now. Just give you a little bit more survivability, right? Sustainability. So over here, there's no more. The minions, even though the computer didn't hit the tower, but the minions gonna get it because I made a mistake and I cleaned 2 waves of minions. So we have 2 waves of mega minions going in, super strong tanks, like, you know, tank minions hitting the tower like a truck, and then that will be game. Alright guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what do you think about this upgraded Tier S Mage Ignis. I can't believe I'm calling him that. It's so awesome though, because I love this character. I think he looks awesome, and I can't wait for this update to come to Engage server. So with that, guys, make sure to follow and subscribe, and leave a like down below. This is Dave signing off. See you guys next time. Bye now.